Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Chad from beardedhops.com. Check out the links to find out where you can find us. We're on all the social media sites and various RSS feeds for the audio-only version of the podcast. Today we're going to do a quick review of a brand of beer that I've never had before, which is always cool. We're going to do one from Victory. It's the Kirsch Gose. This is a sour cherry beer. Victory Brewing is in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. This is a 4.7% ABV beer, and there's no IBUs given. It's a sour. It's going to be way low on IBUs anyway. The description on the bottle says a sharp burst of cherries, sea salt, and a touch of spice bring refreshingly bold, tart, and juicy flavors to this effervescent and sublime sour cherry beer. The label shows the apple, and for those that are not familiar with the word Kirsch, comes from another German word, Kirschwasser or something like that. That word means cherry water. The Kirsch Gose is cherry sour, essentially is what that means. So kind of cool. Let's see, we get this cracked open and poured, and then I'll tell you a little bit about Victory. Here we go. Beautiful color. Nice and ruby red in color. Not quite ruby red, I guess. A little bit lighter than a ruby red, but that's a nice looking reddish, pale red beer. You can smell the souriness. A little bit of fruit. It doesn't have a descript cherry smell. It's got a fruity smell. Ooh. Wow, that's good. That's a sour beer. That is delicious. Oh, I really like this right away. All right, well, I'm going to set that down, tell you a little bit about Victory and the beer itself. We'll come back. As this is a quick review, I will not get to a final rating on this beer. I'm not going to drink the whole thing in these 5 or 6 minutes. I will give it a final rating on Untappd, where you can find me, Chadillac907. Adam is also on there. You find me, you'll find him. He's Tall Dog Beer. I'm just going to give you an initial rating based on the first few sips of this today, but I'm telling you, it's delicious. I'm going to come back to the rating here in just a second. Victory Brewing opened its doors to the public on February 15th, 1996. So they've been around for 22 years. So this is one of the old guys, you know, in the craft beer industry. They do have some investors in the company, but they are not big beer owned. They are a true craft beer brewing company. They opened in what was once the Pepperidge Farm factory. Yeah. That became home to a 144-seat restaurant, 70-foot long bar, and a full-scale brewery. In their first year, Victory Brewing Company brewed 1,725 barrels of beer. Since then, Victory has increased the size of the restaurant to 300 seats. The brewery has also expanded back in 2014, so they have not updated their website, the About Them page on the website. Back in 2014, they produced 125,713 barrels of beer. So they're cranking out some good ones. They've got a lot of different beers. Kirsch Gose is also, like I said, is also known as a cherry Gose. It excites your senses with a sharp, sweet burst of fresh cherries. Sublime, effervescent, and bold and bright session ale has an enticing cherry fruit character. The composition, the malts are Pilsner, wheat, torrefied wheat, acidulated. The hops are Spalt. I have not heard of that one. Spalt. Pours ruby to light red with white foam, as it did. Aroma of fresh, sour cherries with flavors of tartness, intense rounded cherry character, and a refreshingly salty character it does. Crisp, carbonation, and light body are combined into this thirst quencher. It is absolutely a thirst quencher. That's a fantastic descriptor word for sour beers that are really, really good. I don't care what the flavor is. If you're drinking a sour and it's a good sour, it's going to be a refreshing drink. So I would compare this to the Boulevard Jam Band. This is a fruity sour. Coloring is very similar. The white head is very similar. The fruity smell is similar. The sourness hits the front of your tongue right away. Definitely taste the cherries, even though I wasn't really able to smell them very much. The smell is just fruity. The taste is very cherry based. It's very tart, excellent sour quality, very refreshing. After I let it fall off my palate, that's kind of when I get the saltiness. Initial drink, as it flows over, has a very good mouthfeel to it. It's very effervescent. It's got plenty of bubbles going right now. The effervescence helps that experience of a good mouthfeel on a warm day when you're wanting something refreshing. After it washes away, it leaves a fruity, salty flavor in my mouth. I think that's just fantastic. I'm gonna rate this initially 4.25. Fantastic, excellent beer, love it. So let's go see what the rest of the world thinks of this beer. Untappd says 95,759 total check-ins with 74,000. Geez, giving me a little bit of burpees. 74,059 unique check-ins. It was added Untapped February of 2015. The global rating is 3.78. If we hop over to Beer Advocate, we have 1,087 ratings added January 31st, 2015, and it has a 3.95 rating out of 5. So I rate it better than both world averages. And I say world averages, I have no idea how many. I have no idea. That's our world, right? Untapped and Beer Advocate. The only two rate beer sites we would fully support at this point. I won't name the others because we're just they're on the no-no list. We'll say that. That's really good beer. Excellent job, Victory. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this beer on a nice, crisp, 38-degree sunny day here in Wisconsin. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to drink it all. And then I'm going to wish I had another one. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next time. Cherry Gose. Cherry Gose. Cherry Gose down good. What?